Hey everyone, Ocean here. Today we are going to be playing early access gameplay of The Sims 4 Adventure Awaits. This video is presented to you by the EA Creator Network, and all of my opinions are of course going to be my own. I did not know how I wanted to start this first episode of gameplay. I just want to play with you all this time around. It's been a long time since we've gotten a pack like this that I'm actually super duper interested in since growing together. So I just want to play, I want to have fun with you, and that's just what we're going to do. And if you find anything in this pack that you would like in your own game, go ahead and pre-order it. It will be out October 2nd, and you can use my code OceanSims in the promo code checkout box on the EA app. That directly supports me as a creator, so thank you so much in advance. But as you can see, we are traversing through a tunnel right now with my sim here, Desiree McGuire. She just pulled out her imaginary friend, which I think is so ironic because we are going to be talking a lot more about that. But I wanted to highlight something that I think is probably one of my favorite objects in the pack are these modular playgrounds. I'm sorry about that. I'm like, I'm talking so much already. But you can choose to play on the playground, and you can specifically click on things that you want your sim to do, like climb down the wall, play on the playground in general, or climb up the wall, go down the slides. We have different slides in game and everything. Being that we have a child sim, we will be doing a lot of stuff. But what's great is that this park is directly outside of our home, which is located right over here. So we can always go to the park and we don't have to build one on our actual lot. I was going to do a build and buy overview of the objects because there are so many that are amazing, but I'll probably just let the gameplay speak for itself. But as you can see here, this is their home, and I just redecorated it ever so slightly. This is Desiree's room, which is probably the perfect like camp Gibby vibes ever. And then we have her sister, who is afraid and looking for her. Hey, you can't go too far away, Desiree. I didn't know where you were. This is her big sister, Dana, and she is a very protective sister. Ever since they lost their parents in a car accident, well, it's just been them two. So she's very protective over her sister. It's giving Lilo and Stitch, if you've watched that. But I wanted to do something with the both of them. Speaking of, Dana is getting word that she potentially got the job that she quote unquote applied for. I'm a storyteller. No, you can't really apply for a job. You can just get one. But I just want to work as a park worker. The park worker career is not your typical 9-to-5 as it states. You have two different career branches, the park ranger and park counselor, which Dana wants to be a park counselor. You make 440 simoleons per shift, but you work 4 p.m. Friday all the way to 12 p.m. Sunday. Can you imagine her leaving her little sister alone for that long? I don't know why she did that. Yeah, she probably got sick to her stomach because she was afraid that she lost her little sister. But her little sister's just playing, chilling at the park. You know, she just wants to hang out to herself. Desiree is a loner. So let's go spend time with our imaginary friend. Let's go back inside because this is going to make us some lunch. And now I will say I want to highlight the star of the show, baby. Capital B for blender. We can now blend smoothies. We have energizing apple spinach smoothie, eagle eye carrot smoothie, the purge sequence. Make sure there is a bathroom nearby because this bad boy will run through you like a freight train. Okay, I don't need that. But look at all these options. We're gonna just do a nice simple energizing apple spinach smoothie. So Desiree, like I said, is lonely. She wants to be the cool kid on the block. That is one of the new aspirations. It's so ironic because she is a loner. Hopefully our imaginary friend will help us. It says not owned, but it says we're good friends for whatever reason. Well, let's go ahead and click on here and let's play with our imaginary friend. The animation for this is pretty short. You know, they kind of jiggle them around a little bit. Now, as creepy as this doll looks, right? This is actually one of the friendlier ones. This Crafty Kid Imagine Me doll is actually a creative imaginary friend. We also have the little monster, and we have pretty Pegacorn, who isn't as pretty as she appears. And then we have this adventure dude. What's his name again? Wild Child. So you have 4 different ones to choose from, which I really like having that extra option there because they all look different when they grow up. But we're gonna stick to our Crafty Kid. And when I was talking about their traits, you can actually choose their personality. It's their personality that you're choosing. And Crafty Kid is naturally creative. Let us go ahead and tell our doll a little secret. I wish you could come to life. I don't have any friends and I want to be the coolest kid on the block. I'm an imposter. Well, let's go ahead and turn her into an imaginary friend, because one of these suggested challenges in our formative moments is to have a best friend, imaginary friend. This is a social challenge. Desiree thinks it would be amazing and magical to have a BFIF, a best friend, imaginary friend, all her own. She is ready for some hard work because making friends can be hard, and Imaginary Land is very far away after all. I know you're thinking, what is a formative moment and what does that have to do with me? Well, the reward is that, say you have a creative imaginary friend, like how I have here. Well, we actually will gain creative skills much more faster just by having our creative imaginary friend next to us. Same thing with the goofball. Goofball imaginary friends will ensure Desiree's pranks succeed more than often. They have slight benefits. I'm going to go ahead and turn her into an imaginary friend. Are you sure? Turn into imaginary friend. Yes, I am absolutely sure. And we can't change the name or the personality after this, so let's give her a name. I decided on the name Crayola, like Crayola the crayons, but with a K, because this is a crafty kid doll. We are making magic right now. Look at this. Invisible friend. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Invisible friend. Incredible. Desiree has imagined up her very own imaginary friend. Life is about to get magical. When Desiree is feeling down or needs help, her imaginary friend is sure to make an appearance and suggest new, fun activities to try. The pair has an extra special relationship that will last throughout Desiree's childhood, perhaps even beyond. Keep in mind, only Desiree can see this imaginary friend. Others will just see an ordinary doll. Yeah, look, sis can't see it, but we can. Oh, I love you already. So, Crayola, what do you want to do, girlfriend? Can we just start off with a selfie, though? I cannot believe you're real. How am I going to go to school tomorrow knowing that you're real? I think this is my favorite, and I love the hair. Doesn't it look like she has little braids or whatever? Oh my goodness. Let's interact with our imaginary friend. This is exactly what I'm excited for. They actually have their own little option, the pie menu. So let's not say goodbye forever. If you do click this option, they will ask you one more time, but they will never come back. We're going to be friends to the end, but in order to unlock this, we need a really strong friendship. Let's play pretend. Let's play house. I love how you have all the different options of what you can play with your imaginary friend. Oh, she's cleaning the house. Look at the little vacuum and the carpet. When I click on Dana, it just looks like our sister is talking to herself. And I love this. Can you imagine just seeing your little sister like, you okay? Okay, you're in your own world again. Love this sentiment game. Friends are like silly gummy bear pancakes. You can never have enough. Let's see our new sentiment. We do have several new sentiments in this pack. Fictitious friend. Desiree can't believe she created Crayola with the power of her mind. Adding to the friend group. Crayola seems really cool. And hey, when it comes to friends, the more the merrier. And we also have our own little relationship bit here, imaginary friend. I'm obsessed with Crafty Kid. I love her. I love this doll. Now we have creativity level 2. We did nothing at all creative, but we just interacted with our best friend, our imaginary friend. Okay, we can send her back to Imaginary Land once we're done, but I'm not done. Let's play a new game with our imaginary friend. Go to activities, and how about let's play hide and seek. Let's just take it to hide and seek. They were actually just playing rock, paper, scissors, which I think is interesting. But let's see all of the places where they will hide. Oh, look, we can also play with our big sister, but we're just going to play with Crayola for now. But I think it's interesting that we are here viewing a photo, storytelling moment. This is supposed to be their parents in my eyes and their legacy, their lineage. Maybe that is where Crayola comes in and helps us feel better about the loss of our parents and we feel less alone. I'm getting emotional. Okay. All right, so come on, let's play hide and seek. All right, so are we going to count? Pause. It's time for hide and seek. Desiree will be the seeker. To pause this game of hide and seek, select Desiree and choose pause looking for hiding sim. Oh. Then, once ready, look, she's over here. She's outside. Then once ready, select resume looking for hiding sim to finish the game. To fully end the game of hide and seek, select Desiree and choose end hide and seek game. Okay, so you all could see that. We can end the hide and seek game. We can pause looking for sims if we need to. Now, I don't know if we're gonna find her or not. Let's lock the camera on Crayola. Ooh, this is glimmering and shimmering, so we can tell that she hid in the trash can. That was a good hiding space. I'm not gonna lie, that was a good hiding space. Are we gonna find her? Come on. Now, we can click on this trash can and look for the hiding Sims because we know that Crayola is in there, but I want her to find her. Then we get another prompt that says start Be Useful challenge. This is a formative moment challenge. See aspiration panels to learn more. I'm going to click on that just so you can have a reference of what that's going to do. Oh, I love that we found you. Yay, we found you. Now that we did that, how about we check out the Learn from the Past Inquisitiveness challenge. Desiree is growing up and realize there are a lot of Sims who existed before she was even born, and also Sims die. That's a hard thing to learn, but maybe if she gets to know a ghost, she will come away with a new perspective on Sims. Pretty wise for a kid, huh? That is so Desiree, and when Desiree grows up, she will be much more successful at socializing. So if we start this challenge, which I just clicked on and accidentally started it, so now I guess I had to do it. Well, I can always remove it. When you click on a challenge, you can remove it, but if you do complete it, then of course you do get the reward later on in their life. But I never clicked on the Have a Best Friend challenge, imaginary friend. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on that. Let's try and become BFFs with Crayola. And that was a lot, right? So I think I'm gonna take out the Learn from the Past because I don't want to talk to any ghosts and befriend a ghost. Not right now anyway, but if you have The Sims for Life and Death, I think that would be kind of fun actually. But those are formative moments. And speaking of The Sims for Life and Death, that pack comes with the bucket list feature. And so this to me is almost like a equivalent of that in a sense, where you have these additional things outside of the aspiration that you can complete that will affect them in their life. We have another challenge that we can take on too, which is take on a formative challenge. We have a lot going on, but I'm going to complete these before I get started on anything else. And then I do want to point out with Dana, even though she is an adult, we can click on her and recall a lost formative moment. This will have Dana reflect on her childhood and gain any trait that's available from completing formative moments challenges. Here she goes, recalling the formative moment. You can choose from action-packed childhood, annoyed everyone and everything, aspiring author, business kid, center of attention, child caregiver, child scientist. As a child, this Sim was very interested in science. So even though you aren't playing through their childhood, you'll be able to choose this for them. So if you want to storytell with that or just flesh them out more as an adult, you can do that. So you don't miss that opportunity to do that. But I think I'm going to, like, there's so many. I'm not reading all of them, but I'm just kind of like scrolling through them. I'm going to say she was into archery as a kid because she's probably into archery now. That is one of her likes, so I think we're just gonna choose that. But she chose it, and let's see. Childhood relived. Dana has recaptured a childhood experience. It's wild how something experienced as a child can have such an influence on a Sim when they grow up. I totally forgot that we did not see the animation for the blender. I kind of just made a smoothie. And ooh, the Glow and Flow Festival just so happens to be in town right now. The Glow and Flow Festival has started. We can try some jellyfish and swim the glowing waters. All right, I think we can go ahead and do it. It's near the Fletcher's cottage and it's happening in our neighborhood. So we're gonna buy a kayak. I kind of want to buy my own. But let's just check out the blender really quick. Again, I totally forgot to show y'all the animation for this, so we have to do it now. Of course, it gets messy. Where did the smoothie go, girl? Where did it go? Where did it go? Blender, blunder. Okay, well, whenever this happens, your surfaces will get dirty. So if this was a counter, it would also get dirty. This is a little, I'm so happy about this. You don't understand. It's an appliance cart. You know, you can place any appliance on it. So that's why I kind of put it in the middle right there. Ooh, I love it. I love it so much. All right, we got to go to the Glow and Flow Festival. So sis, you have to stay here by yourself. Hopefully you will be okay and probably talk to your imaginary friend. Yeah, maybe you'll go ahead and do that. But I got to go to this festival, okay? Well, at least we saw the way that worked, but I guess we can go ahead and try this other one, get ourselves pumped. And the fruits, as you can see, correlate with what you're putting in the blender. Like originally it was like a green smoothie, so we got to see a smoothie fail and we got to see it successful. And that's the smoothie, the blender for you folks. We can actually go ahead and get a kayak from right here. which I think I'm going to do because I don't want to waste any extra time. Look at all these new objects, like a slide. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to keep playing. But let me focus. I'm gonna get my kayak. This comes in different colors. Absolutely love. And you know I'm gonna get blue. Let's put that in our inventory. And then where is the Glow and Flow Festival? Oh my goodness, the water is amazing. I'm obsessed. This particular part of the world looks amazing in the daytime as well. This little building sells paper crafts. They restock at 10, so we can't visit it quite yet. And then coming over here, we can actually browse this or that shop. Get it? This or that. Oh gosh, I love the Sims. Y'all crazy. Anyway, 8 a.m. they're open, but you can also purchase a kayak from here. But I just got my own because they're closed. They're closed. And then here in this little nice part of this town, look at first of all, wait, I gotta go catch this Goliath silk moth. I'm sorry, I have to stop what I'm doing and catch these because different butterflies come out in different parts of the day and different locations. So I am trying to collect them. More on that in a few. And I see some over here also. Are these also the giant silk moth? Yeah, they are. Here, get your Animal Crossing on. She's got the net. All right, so we capture that. It is in our inventory. And now she acquired the etymology skill. And we can raise caterpillars in this pack. It's pretty interesting. Look at the little thing. It's so cool. All right, but more on that later, but I will point this out. It says Gibby Point butterflies and moths. You will only be able to collect the Gibby Point butterflies and moths in the world of Gibby Point. But look at all of the butterflies that we can catch. And it gives you little hints on when and where to catch them, which is not my strongest skill. You all know I have a hard time doing that. This is the town model, the Jellyfish Junction town model. That's where we are living, and we can also investigate this. The peculiar plumb bob fossils are all the way over here, so we can view that. But we'll get more on. We'll get more into that. I just need to find where we can eat jellyfish. I don't know. I don't know where that is. I don't see anyone. I don't see a food stall. I'm a little concerned. I love this little walkway though. That's cute. But look at this. We're kind of taking a look at the rest of the world this way too. Do you see this? Well, I guess we have no choice but to paddle here in the middle of this glowing water while I find this. I'm not going to bore you by just sitting here. This is so fun. I'm just modular playgrounds and kayaking. I saw that and I'm like, I gotta have this. I gotta have it. So let's paddle around. I am sad that only one sim can kayak at a time. I would have loved it if at least two sims could go kayaking at once. The view is lovely though. I do like it. Like I can go all the way over here. And then look at this. There are things to find over here. This world just feels super expansive. I was going to visit a bunch of lots in this first episode, but I said, oh no, when I took a look at everything, because each neighborhood is pretty big. And I'll show you that at the end of the video, just the layout of this world. But do you see, look how far away, I feel like I am very far away for some reason. And then you see all the cute little jellyfish because hello, Jellyfish Junction. Ooh, a Grimm's Head hawk moth. Girl, get off of this kayak and you need to get this right now. Wow. You know what? The Sims team said, girl, you're going to find this festival, baby. This is where it was. And look at this. Look at that aurora. Wait, is that an aurora or is that just like the water? They were giving me signs the whole time. Here it is right here, y'all. Look. Oh, this is so nice. Wait, I'm late. Forgive me. This was so worth it. Oh, wow. This is the glowing water. No wonder. See, the water over there, it was glowing, but not like this. Oh, I love it. That's so good. Let's eat the grilled jellyfish. I would love to have Desiree come out here with me, but it's too late. Who would have their little sister out here 11 o'clock at night? Oh, I should have worn my jellyfish hat like this dude. Do you see him? Oh, do you see him? This is a sim that I made. His name is Adonis Austin. And if you like storytelling, maybe if you stick around, you'll find out some more stuff. Yay, we are collecting more She has the Critter Hunter aspiration, so I'm just trying to complete as much as I can until early access ends. We can take an aura swim, a focus swim, influence swim, romantic swim. But I think I'm going to take an aura swim. I want to see what that will bring. But look at how beautiful this is. Look at the sky. That is incredible. I kind of feel bad eating jellyfish. They made a lot, but I do feel bad eating it. And I don't know. I don't know why. Why do I feel bad? I don't know. Magnetic. Dana is feeling positively magnetic. 6 hours. She'll be confident. Girl, swim in that thing one more time before we go home. The festival will end in an hour. Oh, quick. We have to eat some jellyfish. We can also trade for new collectibles with Adonis. This really feels like Animal Crossing. Wait, I don't want to trade this. I collected this and I want to add this to my little butterfly collection. What if I trade the silk moth, since there are a bunch of those? What will he trade with me? Will he trade with me? Oh, we're getting the collectible from him. Thank you. What did he give us?
Hello.
What did he give us? What did he give us? Oh, he gave us another Grimhead's ham hawk, whatever. Whatever that thing was called, okay? But right now we're going to challenge Adonis to a 1v1 in Blick Block Turbo. And that is because Dana is a competitive sim. She's super fun, family-oriented, outgoing, but she has a bad competitive spirit. And because of this, she'll likely rage about loss after losing and over-celebrate a win over her victory. All right, now we're challenging each other, and she is sweating bullets right now. But in order to improve this, we can encourage healthy competitive spirit, offer competitive skill tips, celebrate a win, successfully try a contained rage about loss. Contrary to that, interactions such as over-celebrate a win... I gotta pause her reaction. Failing to try to contain rage about loss would decrease her competitive spirit level. Look at her, trying not to over-celebrate. She's trying not to over-celebrate. She's trying really hard. She is so pressed for this. All right. I think if we wanted to do like a mean interaction or anything, or if we wanted, we can talk trash to Adonis, which we're not going to do because I have plans with Adonis. He just doesn't know them yet. If we click on her, we can over-celebrate a win or just celebrate a win, a normal way. But let's reflect on our bad competitive spirit before I make a decision, taking it personally. So this basically explains the same thing that I just explained, but we're gonna over celebrate a win because I just want her to be a sore loser. Like, she's so fun but hard to play with and deal with. But I don't know, maybe Adonis would like that. But we can also offer some competitive skill tips to him as well, which maybe we could help him out in video gaming. Other than that, we're gonna go ahead and show off muscles. We're feeling really confident. He's super funny and cool. He's feeling a little flirty. I don't know what he's gonna do there. I don't know if he's gonna flirt with me or not. I think this is a good first part because, again, there's so many things in this pack to do. And we also have to reach level 2 of another outdoor activity skill, so we'll probably do some kayaking tomorrow morning. I have to get my kayak that I left out here. We can also customize this with stickers, which I just added some Void Critter stickers because our little sister likes Void Critters, but you can change them up in different ways. I'll probably show you this again when it's daytime so you can really see it. But yeah, let's go ahead and put this in our inventory and go home. And while we are waiting to go home, poor Desiree, she didn't even sleep in her bed tonight. She went to sleep in her sister's bed. Let's make sure we just go ahead and summon our imaginary friend once more. I will never get tired of this. I love having an imaginary friend. I think it is so fun. I want to play, you know what, let's even play pretend again and play pirates. It's 5 a.m. We should probably be sleeping, but it doesn't even matter. I can't wait to play this with you again. We will learn more about Dana and Desiree and their life and all the fun activities that I didn't even scratch the surface of yet. Getaways, custom venues, all that good stuff. So make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and let me know that you're here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoy. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just keep simming. Always, always, always stay wavy. And wait, we can become best friends forever. Become best friends forever. Is that gonna... Yes! I'm sorry, I couldn't wait. That could not wait for the next episode. Oh, I love it. We completed a formative moment challenge. Yes, well done. Desiree completed the Have a Creative Best Imaginary Friend challenge. All right, and now that's gonna be our formative moment. Oh, I love it. All right, let's go. Let's take a little look here really quick. Hold on, don't leave me yet. Don't leave me. Bossum buddies, bosom buddies. Crayola and Desiree will be friends until the end of time, maybe even longer. With that being said, she is absolutely coming with us into our teenagehood. But I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget again to like, comment, and subscribe. Just keep simming. Always, always, always stay wavy. I will see you in the next part. All right, peace out.